Hi friends, welcome to Rock Week. Today I'm going to be reading you a story called Everybody Needs a Rock by Byrd Baylor, and this is a very famous story. The pictures are by Peter Parnell, and what I noticed about his pictures is that they're really kind of like sketches, but there's some hidden pictures in there. He doesn't use a lot of color, so while you're listening, keep an eye out for those hidden pictures. Everybody needs a rock. It's a huge rock. And that's a little tiny rock. Everybody needs a rock. I'm sorry for kids who don't have a rock for a friend. I'm sorry for kids who only have tricycles, bicycles, horses, elephants, goldfish, three-room playhouses, fire engines, wind-up dragons, and things like that, if they don't have a rock for a friend. That's why I'm giving them my own 10 rules for finding a rock. Not just any rock, I mean a special rock that you find yourself and keep as long as you can, maybe forever. If somebody says, "What's so special about that rock?" don't even tell them. I don't. Nobody is supposed to know what's special about another person's rock. All right, here are the 10 rules. Rule number 1. If you can, go to a mountain made out of nothing but 100 million small, shiny, beautiful, roundish rocks. If you can't, any place will do, even an alley or a sandy road. Rule number 2. When you are looking at rocks, don't let mothers or fathers or sisters or brothers or even best friends talk to you. You should choose a rock when everything is quiet. Don't let dogs bark at you or bees buzz at you. But if they do, don't worry. The worst thing you can do is go rock hunting when you are worried. Rule number 3. Bend over. More. Even more. You may have to sit on the ground with your head almost touching the earth. You have to look at a rock right in the eye. Otherwise, don't blame me if you can't find a good one. Look, this is her eye. She's laying down right next to the rock. She's really inspecting it. Rule number 4. Don't get a rock that is too big. You'll always be sorry. It won't fit in your hand right, and it won't fit in your pocket. A rock as big as an apple is too big, and a rock as big as a horse is much too big. I'm noticing in this big old rock, there's like a horse's face right here. It's like a hidden picture. Rule number 5. Don't choose a rock that is too small. It will only be easy to lose, or a mouse might eat it thinking that it's a seed. Believe me, that happened to a boy in the state of Arizona. Rule number 6. The size must be perfect. It has to feel easy in your hand when you close your fingers over it. It has to feel jumpy in your pocket when you run. Some people touch a rock 1,000 times a day. There aren't many things that feel as good as a rock if the rock is absolutely perfect. Rule number 7. Look for the perfect color. That could be a sort of pinkish gray with bits of silvery shine in it. Some rocks that look brown are really other colors, but you only see them when you squint and when the sun is hitting it just right. Another way to see colors is to dip your rock in a clear mountain stream if one is passing by. Rule number 8. The shape of the rock is up to you. There's a girl in Alaska who only likes flat rocks. Don't ask me why, I like them lumpy. The thing to remember about shapes is that any rock looks good with 100 other rocks around it on a hill. But if you're going to get a special rock, it should look good by itself in the bathtub. Rule number 9, always sniff a rock. Rocks have their own smells. Some kids can tell by sniffing whether a rock comes from the middle of the earth, or from an ocean, or from the mountain, where the wind and the sun touched it every day for 1,000,000 years. You'll find out that grown-ups can't smell these things. Too bad for them. They just can't smell as well as kids can. Rule number 10, don't ask anyone to help you choose. I've seen a lizard pick one rock out of a desert full of rocks and go sit there alone. I've seen a snail pass up 20 rocks and spend all day getting to the one that it wanted. You have to make up your own mind. You'll know. All right, that's 10 rules. If you think of any more, write them down yourself. I'm going out to play a game that takes just me and one rock to play. I happen to have a rock right here in my hand. She has her perfect rock, and I want you guys to find your perfect rock too. Let me show you what we're doing today. Take out your rock packet. It looks like this. The first page, you're going to get your rock out of your materials bag. And this is the one that I chose. It's super pretty. Look at all those colors. I drew a picture of my rock right here. Doesn't it look similar? I tried to make these fancy bubblegum blue waves at the top and violet red squiggles in there. And I named my rock. My rock's name is Rainy. My rock's name is Rainy. I wrote Rainy. I want you to name your own rock. Me and Mrs. Mayfield picked out some rocks and put them in your materials bag for you, and we picked them special for you. We tried to make sure that they felt good and that they smell good. But you know what? We can't smell as good as you guys can. So if you find a better rock, you better use that. Name your rock and write their name right here. My rock is light or dark? Well, I said dark because mine has a lot of dark colors. I can't see through it, and it's not like a white rock. But if you need help with any of this, just ask a family member to give you some help reading it, and they could probably help you figure out whether it's light or dark. My rock is rough or smooth? This rock is definitely smooth. It kind of feels like glass. It's really shiny and soft. The colors in my rock are, and then I want you guys to list the colors that you see in your rock. Maybe your rock is all black. You would just write black there. But this one has a ton of colors in it. I'll tell you the colors I wrote. Blue, green, gray, purple, and violet red. Can you see all those colors in my rock? Pretty cool. My rock is special because you get to write your own sentence here. I don't know why the rock is special to you. You have to come up with that. I said, my rock is special because it reminds me of the rainbows in Hawaii. That's why I named it Rainy. So this rock is my rock, Rainy. The next page you're going to do is a math page, 2D and 3D shapes. Remember, 3D shapes are fat, not flat. So let's get out our two colors. It says 2D shapes are blue and 3D shapes are green. Here's my blue and here's my green. You can use bubblegum blue or light green if you would rather use those colors. I'm going to color this crayon blue just to keep my mind right. I want to remember that in case I forget. I can look up and see it really easy. 2D is blue and 3D is green. Okay, so here's the first shape. Friends, is this a 2D shape or a 3D shape? You're right, it's a 3D shape. It looks fat. I can tell the side. It's not just flat like a pancake. It is fat shape. So I'm gonna color that shape green. Okay, next one, this one. Is this a 2D shape or a 3D shape? You're right, it's flat like a pancake, so I'm going to color it blue. It's a 2D shape. Easy peasy. I know you guys are really good at your shapes, so this should be an easy page for you. You can color all of the shapes on this page. This page is a coloring page because we have to see whether it's 2D or 3D. The next page we're going to do is this page from your packet. Roll a word family. So let me show you. You'll need a pencil and a dice. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is roll my dice, and I got 4. So I'm going to go to 4. It looks the same. And 4 is the op family. Op. So I'm going to write the first word. Op. And make sure you're sounding out these words and reading them to your family. Op. Okay, I'm going to roll again. That's all I have to do. 5. Family. Write the first one. Sun. So that's sun. I'm reading it to my family while I'm doing it. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to keep rolling. 2. N family. Pen. Easy. So all I'm going to do is keep rolling until I get all the way up to the top on one row. Let me show you. I'm going to pretend like I got all the way up on op. Op. Pop. Op. Top. Op. Mop. Okay, I hit the top right here. That means I'm all done. This family, the op family, won. They won the race. It got all the way up to the top. Now, I'm just going to get my favorite color crayon, and today I'm going to use Miramani Orange, and I'm going to trace and say all the other words. Run. This is practicing your sight words, so make sure that you're sounding it out. Bun. These are easy peasy words. These are from your word families that you've practiced. So make sure you go through and do all of them, but don't stop reading. Make sure you read every word. Fun. And you can color all of the words your favorite color for the rest of them. But we want to see which one won with the pencil. Okay? That's an easy page. The last page we have for you is a really fun math paper. It looks like this. I colored it, but you don't have to. First thing, write your name at the top. And I'm going to use my scissors and cut off these little butterflies because I want to use those as my little counters. So I'm going to make a picnic table. I'm going to cut all the way off first. Then I'm going to cut a little picnic table out. So up, across, and then down. Okay, perfect picnic table. And then I'm going to cut all these little butterflies out so I can use them as my counters. You guys can also use counters when you're doing math. If you want to use M&Ms or Cheerios or something like that, you can use those as counters too. But now you have special butterfly counters. Okay, there's all my little counters. So I am going to read the first number sentence. These words are kind of hard on this one, so you might need a family member to help you read them. So the first question says, Ben caught 6 butterflies. Okay, I know the first thing they're telling me, they're giving me some information. Ben caught 6 butterflies. So I'm going to put a 6 on the first line. Then I'm going to take 6 butterflies and line them up in a row. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 butterflies. Ben caught 6 butterflies. Perfect. Next it says, Jill caught 3 butterflies. Friends, I'm going to write the 3 on the other side of this circle because this circle is trying to tell us which one we're going to do, addition or subtraction. And we're going to try to figure out what they're telling us to do. Ben caught 6 butterflies. Jill caught 3 butterflies. Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to put 3 more butterflies over here. 1, 2, 3. Here's Ben's butterflies and here's Jill's butterflies. How many butterflies do they have in all? Okay, in all. When we're talking about in all, that means we're going to be doing addition all together. We want to find out how many there were total. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Our answer is 9. Isn't that easy to do with our butterfly counters? Let's try one more. Tom caught 9 butterflies. Okay, they gave us some information. I'm going to write a 9 right here on the first line. Tom caught 9 butterflies. Let's take out 9 butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 butterflies. Five butterflies flew away. 5. Ooh, I think I already know what we're going to have to do. Tom had 9 butterflies and 5 flew away. Let's keep reading. How many butterflies does Tom have left? Okay, I think I was right. There were 9 butterflies, but 5 flew away. How many does Tom have left? You guys know this is going to be a subtraction problem. So let's take away 5 butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're moving those butterflies out of the way so they don't confuse you. This is how many we have left. This is our answer. Can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There were 4 butterflies left. Okay, I think you guys are ready to do it all by yourself now. If you need a family member's help to read them, that's totally okay. Okay, I hope you guys have fun with your worksheets today, and I hope that you are enjoying my story and playing with your pet rock. I'll talk to you guys soon.